Good day everyone, so I'm going to teach you how to create a photo slideshow using Macromedia Flash 8. Okay, so this will what happen if you are going to make a photo slideshow in Macromedia Flash. So the photos on each side are buttons. Okay, so let's start. So first we're going to create a new Flash document, and then since the stage is very small, we are going to adjust it and change the size of your stage to 800 to 450 pixel, and then just click OK. So when you check your stage, it will be bigger in size compared a while ago. Okay. The next step is import the pictures needed for your photo slideshow. So I'm going to use these photos, and then just click. Okay, so I need 6 photos for my output. There. So next step is I'm going to rename this layer to my main menu. Okay, so I'm going to put everything here, my buttons and my designs. So just click the free transform to resize your photos here. So this is my first button. Next is this one, so I'm going to resize this also. Okay, and the next and the next photo here. And this one. So we're going to have 6 buttons on our photo slideshow. Okay, and then the last one. Here. So if I'm going to zoom it by pressing Ctrl minus, I can now move them like this, and I'm going to create a small square wherein the biggest size of the photos will appear here. So I'm going to remove the background color. Just double click to resize your object. Okay, double click and then just move. Okay, I use my arrow buttons. There. Okay, so you can also rearrange your buttons. There. Okay, so now I can zoom this. Okay, here, so fit in windows so that I can see the whole stage. I can also put the title here, for example, photo slideshow. And then you may change the font. And the color. Okay, there. So this will be my main menu. Okay, next step is that I'm going to copy the frames from here, from frame 1 up to frame 120, I guess. Okay, and then press F6 there, or F5, writing F5, writing F6. So we will just copy the frames. We will not going to put any animation on this. Now I will be adding a new layer. So I name this as my photo 1. Okay, and then I'm going to put the picture, the bigger picture, on frame 2. So I'm going to press F6 here. Okay, and then drag the photo, the first photo, at the center of my slideshow. Here. There. So I'm going to put here my first photo. There. And then I'm going to convert this to, press F8 and convert this to graphic symbol. Okay, now I'm going to add motion tween on my frame number 2, or graphic symbol, and then it will end on frame 20. I will just insert the keyframe here. So just disregard the other frames here. So I will just remove it. Remove the frames. Okay, so the photo 1 will be, the animation should be from frame 2 up to frame 20 only. Okay, so I will start editing it on frame 2, and then click the picture, and then go to color effects here below, and then change it to alpha, adjust to 10%. On frame 20, click frame 20, click the picture, and then go to color effects alpha, then change it to 100%. There. So the animation should be like this. Okay, so next, let's go to the next picture. Okay, so we will do the animation for photo number 2 on frame 21. So let's rename this photo 2. Okay, and then add keyframe here on frame 21. Press F6 and then drag the next photo going to the center. Okay, here. Okay, so I'm going to add motion tween from frame 21 to frame 40. Press F6 and then just disregard this one. Okay, just disregard this area. So we will just remove this, remove frames. Okay, so there is no animation yet. So let's go to frame 20, click the picture, change it to alpha, then set it to 10%. Go to frame 40, click the picture, go to color effects, click alpha, and then set it to 100%. Okay, next add another. So this will be your photo number 3. Okay, so from frame 40 we're going to put the photo 3 on frame 41. So I'm going to press F6 again and then add the picture, and then put it here. Okay, and the center. Okay, so I have already the picture. So I'm going to end this on frame 60. Press F6. Okay, add create motion tween. Okay, and then just remove the frames, the excess frames here. Remove frames. Okay, so the animation. Okay, go to 40, click the picture, change it to alpha, okay, and then adjust it to 10%. And then go to frame 60, click the picture, go to alpha, and then change the percentage to 100, okay, and so forth. Okay, you will do this procedure until you finish all the buttons. Next is when you play the animation, okay, it will only play on frame 1 and then the animation will not stop. So we will going to go to main menu, press F9, and then put a stop here. Semicolon. Okay, and then for the buttons, you have to go to each button. Okay, click the button first, press F9. Okay, so I forgot to convert this to buttons. So convert this, press F8, button, then click OK. Okay, press F8. Wait, press F8. Button, okay, press F8 and then button. Okay, so when you play your animation by pressing Ctrl Enter, you should have click the buttons so that it will appear here. Now we are going to put the codes on the buttons para mag-appear lahat ng pictures at the center. Okay, so this is what are we going to do. First is we're going to put a stop on the main frame. So this is the technique. You just click the frame and then press F9 and then type the stop code here and then close it. Then you may now go to your buttons. So go to your button, click the button, press F9 and then type here your code. So this is the code. On release, open brace, go to and play, capital letter A, capital letter P, and then the frame location of your photo number 1. Okay, so that is the code. Now for the next button, click the button, press F9, and then put here the codes. So the photo number 2 is located on frame 21, so we were going to remove the 2 here, instead we will type 21. Okay, yeah. So this is for the next button. For the next button, okay, press F9 again. Okay, and then type here the code on release. Go to and play. This time the third photo is located on frame 41. So we will going to change this to 41. Okay, and then when you play, automatic it will stop on the frame 1. So when you click the button, the bigger size will going to animate here. So the problem here, the animation is do not stop. Okay, so we are going to put here the stop button. Okay, we're going to put a stop button on the last frame of photo 1. So on frame 20, press F9 and then type stop here, close parenthesis, semicolon. Okay, so I noticed that I did not able to change the alpha percentage of this one, so I'm going to go to my color alpha and then change this to 100. There. Okay, and then next is for the frame photo 2. Okay, last animation is on frame 40. So just click frame 40, press F9 and then type here stop. Okay, the same with photo 3. The last frame for the animation of photo 3 is on frame 60. So click frame 60, then press F9 and then type here stop. Okay, so that's how you do. Okay, so when you press Ctrl Enter, this will be your animation. Okay, so you do it also on other buttons. Okay, so the finished output of that will be like this. Okay, there. So that is how you create a photo slideshow in Macromedia Flash.